सो वी आर लाइव। दोस्तों नमस्कार, मैं मनोज कुमार सिंह हूँ। मैं ट्रस्टी और नेशनल प्रेसिडेंट हूँ पावर एंड मी फाउंडेशन का। और आज स्पेशल डे है। सबको सबसे पहले तो हैप्पी महाशिवरात्रि एंड हैप्पी इंटरनेशनल विमेंस डे। और हमारा आज का टॉपिक है जिस पे हम बात कर रहे हैं, ये हमारा तीसरा लाइव है हमारे गेस्ट स्पीकर के साथ। दैट इज कैरियर अपॉर्चुनिटीज, एक्सप्लोरिंग कैरियर अपॉर्चुनिटीज फॉर विमेन। और हमारे जो गेस्ट हैं आज, गेस्ट स्पीकर काव्यश्री। शी इज फ्रॉम फूड इंडस्ट्री और एंटरप्रेन्योर हैं। कुछ चीजें और इनके बारे में हम जानेंगे और प्लस इस इंडस्ट्री के बारे में जानेंगे जहाँ पे विमेन कैसे अपना करियर बना सकती हैं। थोड़ा सा इनसे हम जानकारी लेंगे। तो हम आगे बढ़े उससे पहले आई विल रिक्वेस्ट काव्यश्री, गिव अ ब्रीफ इंट्रो अबाउट योरसेल्फ।
Um, Hello, hi, myself Kavyashree. I'm basically from Karnataka, born and brought up in Hassan district in Karnataka, and then just now I'm work along with my family. I'm residing in Bangalore. So from I started my career with biotechnology, and then working experience started at Central Food Technological Research Institute, and thereon I started became very oriented towards the food technology field, in especially with the product development and analysis department. So then I later on, like now myself, around I'm having around 12 years of experience in the food industry. And meanwhile, during COVID, it hits many people, and then in order to earn ourselves as a woman, need to get support from everyone. I started staying in my farming area, where my father is a farmer. My parents also are from the farming background, but just farming was not a for living, and in order to take up many challenges, it is not for only me, and it is for the farmers also, in order to get the technology into the village ground. So there, like uh,
Sorry to interrupt.
um,
Kavya, sorry to
yes, sir.
interrupt. Don't tell the full story right now. Uh, uh, Wait for me to ask those questions. Okay, I'll ask.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
no
So our audience
issues.
should know. Yes, our audience should know why you did it and those things, and how the other girls, right? Other young ladies can actually help their farmer father and parents and use their knowledge there. Okay, we'll come to that. So okay, tell us about the food industry. Why or what makes this food industry very lucrative, and it has a good scope? Why one should aim for getting a career in food industry?
Food industry, for example, for me myself, why food industry is just working and doing the product development is one thing, one major thing. But
Hmm.
there are many problems which exist in the village conditions, where there are no technologies at all. But many farmers, during COVID, I think I had seen many farmers, they have thrown their source without thrown their source like vegetables and other leafy vegetables, as they are not able to reach into the market in order to get their money. So when the technology is adapted, definitely there are many if technology is not available, there are many problems which arises, and then there is lack of shortage of food. So that is what the food technology is playing a vital role in order to get into the food industry.
एग्जैक्टली आपने सही कहा कि लोग भूखे मर रहे हैं। फार्मर्स को सही तरीके से अपने जो ग्रोइंग है, हार्वेस्ट है, उसे मार्केट में लाने में मुश्किल हो रही है। वहीं पे टेक्नोलॉजी का सही इस्तेमाल फार्मर्स को अपने प्रोडक्ट्स को सही तरीके से प्रिजर्व करके मार्केट में लाने में मदद करेगा। और फूड शॉर्टेज की कमी जो है वो भी दूर करने में मदद करेगा। दैट इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट। इसलिए लोगों को फूड टेक में, फूड इंडस्ट्री में आना चाहिए। And being a woman from this industry, how easy or how difficult it was for you?
Being in this food industry, there are many schemes which are available at the village level, and for the by the central government schemes and the state government schemes, there are many schemes which are available for the women in order to take into advantage. Actually, before reaching to a certain age, we don't, as a woman, we no need to wait for anyone. There are many banks which are able to give, but if you know about how to apply to the particular
Mhm.
schemes, just inquire through the banks which are the schemes that which are available. For example, PMFME schemes and PMEGP schemes are playing a vital role. And most recently is this one more scheme which is available at the village level. So without collateral security, they are giving the funds for the people, so that means in order to, so that they can develop the products, very simple products, in order to play a vital role. For example, nowadays, from earlier days, many of us we are using solar drying for to sun dry our products. For example, pepper and tomato or like that. But tomato we are not able to dry without any technology, because it will get you, most of the moisture conditions will get absorbed and it will not get dehydrated. So many struggles it will come. So in order to get implemented, we need technology is the basis thing which is required, so that we can make very simple products. For example, tomato is available. They dehydrate with using solar drying as a which is a main solar source, rather than getting any electric supply. So this is there we can make it some powder forms like that. Very simple basic powders form of vegetables can be made, and then so that it will be helpful for the food security also, in order to get means the available source which is getting very dry nowadays. There is no soil which is having rich vegetation. Getting rich vegetation, it is most vital important, and the maintaining the soil condition is very much vital role nowadays.
सो काव्या, वी नो, मुझे पता है कि आपके फादर फार्मर हैं, राइट? एंड
Yes.
यूजुअली ये होता है कि हमारे यहाँ पे देश में ये माना जाता है कि अगर फार्मर है तो उनका बेटा है तभी वो फार्म अपना संभाल पाएगा, अदरवाइज यू हैव टर्न्ड इट अराउंड, यू आर द ओनली डॉटर, आई सपोज, राइट? एंड यू आर हेल्पिंग योर फादर, उनके फार्म को संभाल रहे हैं, एंड नाउ यू हैव यूज्ड टेक्नोलॉजी एंड स्टार्टेड अ फूड टेक कंपनी। तो थोड़ा सा हमें इस जर्नी के बारे में बताएं और अपनी फूड टेक कंपनी के बारे में बताएं।
Okay, being my parents are also farmers, and myself as a being a biotechnologist, I am more oriented to the agricultural technology as well as food technology based on the experience also. But getting, see, every parents are having the feeling like that I'm having a daughter who nobody can take the care, like how the son, if they are there. So what will happen in that condition? They will not be having. But the as a girl child, we need to have the strong sense of humor means and sensitivity towards for us. It is, see, if you think of the environment and for your environment, what is the contribution that you can give to the environment? So there are many challenges. First, say it means like it is your consciousness that it is actually required your play. First, decide that. So that consciousness, it will make you to, if you have the desire, implementing that technology. But it was not that much easy for me. There were a lot of struggles. Means getting the funds from the banks was not easy. Almost PMEGP, PMFEME schemes, all the schemes are available, but when you don't have the property in your hand, again the bank people will not allow you to get the funds. But if you are having the support of your parents and uh, surroundings, if no, this woman is able to do it. But when your sense of self sense is very stronger, then you can make it somehow. Even though I have not got the fund, I have opened my unit. It's It is like Kaadhya food technology. So we are developing few products to certain extents, means like cold pressed coconut oil and dehydrated fruits and vegetable powders, and then it is from B2C as well as and B2B also.
Okay, that's great. And if anyone wants to buy these, and these are all organic, right?
Yeah, we do. Earlier, yeah, it is mainly organic farming only. Earlier, my parents were not agreeing for the organic based, but most of us we were doing. But I slowly, when we got educated, and if we educate our parents also, definitely they will not say no. But when the yields started giving you the quantitative yield as well as qualitative yield, then they will only be surprised. In order to enrich, if you see the soil condition from hard to very spongy like texture which is rich in biodiversity, then what else you require? I think we don't require anything. If the soil isn't rich, we will be more happy for that. So from this I have transformed, helped many farmers also, around almost Mysore, Hassan district, North Karnataka district, to implement the agroforestry based agriculture rather than single individual. From myself, it started to the this thing, but even though that conscious movement of which is happened by the Sadhguru also, that helped me because many of us came together, and then from me it went to like diversified a lot more people.
That's wonderful. You're preserving the soil, you are preserving the nature, preserving the environment, and making the food actually free from toxins of chemical fertilizers and chemical pesticides. That is important because that protects them, right? And that is very important. So, being a girl child, you are supporting your father in the farming, and you have taken farm to a farm tech company, a business, right? And you haven't taken a loan yet.
I have taken a loan because I didn't get any schemes. That is what I had told you. The schemes were available. I have applied it. There were no struggles. But depending upon my whatever the job I am having, based on that, I had taken certain amount of loan. So that amount for me is enough for me to start stage by stage. So that made me
Uh,
to certain stage of successful. Even though if it is not completely successful, it's for me. I'm happy with whatever I am doing, and the parents they are supporting. We are having our own outlet in my farm also, and then in my city also. And to certain extents, I'll get it into Bangalore by self transportation or through the any means of transportation. We'll reach to many consumers like that.
uh-huh. That's great. So, are you looking to set up some business model like a distribution channel, or people could become your distributors of your product? Are you looking to delve into that type of business financial model?
Yes, we require, if anyone is available, means if they are willing to work wholeheartedly, and if they are like, if they are into it, definitely I'll encourage them to take it. Means for me, see, for example, I'll tell you the how my product it worked for me. For example, I initially I was having psoriasis condition because of the stress. Means before coming into the entrepreneurship, then later on, when I started my using my own products to me without any medicine, and just implementing yoga and pranayama techniques, just it went off very naturally. All my stress all came down. So now I'm able to handle any kind of stress, whether it is family, personal, or it is the professional. I feel myself proud.
दैट्स वंडरफुल, दैट्स वंडरफुल। और ऐसा होना ही चाहिए। सो गाइस, आपने देखा है कि किस तरीके से काव्यश्री अपनी स्टडी को, अपने नॉलेज को यूज़ करके, अपने फादर के फार्म के साथ उसको यूज़ करके, एंड उसके साथ-साथ अपने एरिया के आस-पास के कई और ग्रामीण क्षेत्रों में, विलेजेस में और फार्मर्स को भी मदद कर रही हैं, ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग और टेक्नोलॉजी को किस तरीके से फार्म में यूज़ करके लेके आना है। एंड ये है कि जो लोग डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर बनना चाहते हैं काद्या फूड टेक के, तो वो भी बन सकते हैं। आपका वेबसाइट भी है, राइट? तो
Yes, I
आप
have kaadhyafoodtech.org.
हाँ, kaadhyafoodtech.org पे आप जा सकते हैं, उनको कॉन्टैक्ट भी कर सकते हैं फॉर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर बनने के लिए। क्या उनके टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन है, ऑर्गेनिक प्रोडक्ट है इनके, और काफ़ी अच्छे प्रोडक्ट्स हैं उन चीज़ों का। और आप देख सकते हैं ये तो खुद इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, एंड देयर आर लॉट ऑफ अपॉर्च्युनिटीज़ इन दैट। और जो विमेन भी, यंग लेडीज़ हैं, यंग विमेन हैं जो एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना चाहती हैं, और मान लीजिए पूरी जिंदगी में आना चाह रही है, उनको आप क्या सलाह देंगी? उनके एजुकेशन से लेके आपके करियर पाथ कैसे प्लान करें अपने आप को? व्हाट वुड यू सजेस्ट?
I'll suggest like for young women, just if you want to be into the entrepreneurship, start it at the young age. Start it at the young age. Take the help. Speak with yourself first. Speak to yourself, and then note down all the points, whatever you want to achieve, and then just have the conversation that whatever you want to do, put into yourself as if into a bucket, and then have the conversation with your parents, and then nearby bank also, and then wherever it is, if you are able to find get the fund, please get it. Don't wait till that you are still young. Don't wait for the entrepreneurship to enter into the entrepreneurship. Start it at young age as fast as possible, and get the
दैट इज
guidance if you require at any stage.
एग्जैक्टली exactly. और आज के डेट में जैसे आपने बताया कई स्कीम्स हैं सेंट्रल और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स की। अलग अलग स्टेट गवर्नमेंट की अपनी अलग अलग स्कीम्स होती हैं। सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की स्कीम्स जो है वो पैन इंडिया लेवल पे होते हैं। और मैं
Yes.
थोड़ा सा बताना जैसे आई बिलोंग टू मध्य प्रदेश, तो हमारे यहाँ पे डिस्ट्रिक्ट ट्रेड इंडस्ट्रियल सेंटर होता है, जहाँ पे आपके हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में है ये। यहाँ पे आप जा सकते हैं, क्या क्या एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के स्कीम्स हैं, गवर्नमेंट के सब्सिडी प्लान्स हैं, वो आप जाके से वहाँ डिस्कस कर सकते हैं। विमेन एंटरप्रेन्योर के लिए भी है, और रूरल टू अर्बन एरिया अलग अलग सब्सिडी प्लान, तो उस चीज पे आप जा सकते हैं। तो वो जानकारियां आपको वहाँ मिल सकती हैं। और जैसे काव्या ने सही बोला, अगर आपको करना है, कुछ करना है, तो यंग एज में आप उस चीज के लिए करें, और पहले खुद पे विश्वास रखें और फिर करें। तो काव्या, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कनेक्टिंग विथ अस एंड शेयरिंग योर जर्नी। और आपसे इंस्पिरेशन मिलती है लोगों को। और जो भी विमेन फूड इंडस्ट्री में जाना चाहती है या एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप अपना शुरू करना चाहती है, छोटे शुरू करें। और ये एक बहुत बड़ी चीज है कि अगर आप गांव से आते हैं, ग्रामीण क्षेत्र से आते हैं, एंड यू हैव फार्म फॉर योरसेल्फ, तो आप अपने पेरेंट्स की मदद कर सकते हैं, अपनी स्टडी करें, यूज दैट स्टडी नॉलेज एंड हेल्प योर पेरेंट्स टू use adapt to the technology, right? So that is a big message that we get from you. And may your business grow to a bigger size, and you employ a lot more people. अभी आप हायरिंग कर रहे थे बीच में, राइट? तो ये चीजें हैं, एंड खुद भी एंटरप्रेन्योर हैं और कईयों को भी जॉब दे रहे हैं, तो जॉब क्रिएशन भी हो रहा है। So that is why it's important. So thank you,
Yeah.
Kavya, once again for giving your time.
Thank you, Manoj Kumar Singh, for giving opportunity for me to talk on this occasion of Women's Day and Mahashivratri. So all blessings be on to everyone for every willing desire they want to achieve, and then for good success for all the young buddies. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you once again. And thank you, everyone. And happy Mahashivratri and happy International Women's Day to all the women. Thank you.
Thank you.